Hi everybody, this is the Football Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Football Hut. We talk about the New York Giants, and obviously the Giants had their first preseason game where they lost 21-16 to the Detroit Lions in Detroit, but they didn't play the starters. Daniel Jones didn't play, Saquon Barkley didn't play, Darren Waller didn't play, because they played basically during these workouts with the Lions. But they did play Tommy DeVito, who's vying for the second quarterback on this team. He's an undrafted free agent that the Giants signed this offseason. Let me read you from SI.com. This gives you a pretty good idea of what Tommy did. Tommy DeVito shines in Giants loss to Lions. Undrafted rookie quarterback holds his own in adverse situations. On the one hand, New York Giants quarterback hopeful Tommy DeVito knew what he had to do. On the other, he didn't, so he went to veterans Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor for advice ahead of getting his first significant playing time as an NFL quarterback. Really just enjoy it, DeVito said after the game, in which he finished 15 of 24 for 154 yards, one touchdown, and one interception. Daniel Jones told me he was nervous the first time going out for his first preseason game. Tyrod had a million of them, so he's helped me with certain situations like be worried in case the headset cuts off, because I've never had a headset on before. It's not something I've thought about. So little things like that we've helped me with coming into the game. Really just taking a deep breath and enjoy it. That's what I tried to do. If DeVito was nervous, he sure didn't show it. He made smart decisions in the pocket, threw the ball well, looked more like a young veteran than a first-time rookie trying to find his way. Even when he was under duress late in the game, he absorbed 5 sacks behind the Giants' third and fourth string offensive lines. DeVito kept his cool. And yes, he impressed his head coach, who had planned to give the New Jersey native the bulk of the snaps this week. Quote, "Yeah, I thought he did a nice job," Brian Dable said. "He operated well. Obviously, we threw the interception at the end, but it was 4th and 15, and he hit a play like that in camp early on when it was 4th and 15, and he threw a check down for 5 yards, and obviously, he drew it up to try to give him a chance. They made a play on it. But I thought he operated well, made some good decisions, used his legs. He was under some pressure, sometimes there. Took care of the ball on some of those sacks. So definitely a performance to work off of." The highlight of DeVito's night was his connecting with fellow Don Bosco pre-alumnus Tommy Sweeney on the offense's first touchdown. Quote, "Yeah, I know they'd like to get a couple more of those," Dable said. "I think probably pretty cool for those two guys. I think he was a freshman when Sweeney was a senior. So sudden change, you got there on the 13-yard line. He made a nice rail swing, made a nice catch. Got to be able to do that more when we get the ball down there." DeVito, who has been a quick study, said his goal coming into this week's game was to have fun. There are a lot of external things like pressure, first NFL game. It's not official. It's a preseason game, he said. Now it's just really playing the game of football. I've been playing since I'm 5, 6 years old. I'm enjoying it. Just help lead the team, move the ball. I wasn't thinking about it. Just enjoy it one play at a time and go from there. While generally happy with his showing, DeVito also said there were things he hoped to clean up. There were many things to clean up. A couple of throws that I'd missed that will haunt me tonight that I'll be sitting up thinking about. But I think it's just a step in the right direction, and I look forward to stepping up tomorrow and watching the film. DeVito said his biggest growth since signing as an undrafted free agent has been developing his mental understanding of the game. He credits Giants quarterbacks coach Shea Tierney and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka for helping him to expand his football acumen. "It's just like I'm a little kid that learns to swim again. They just throw him in the pool, and then all of a sudden they float and they figure it out," he said. DeVito doesn't know if he'll get more opportunities this preseason to put his skills on display, but regardless, he knows what he wants to accomplish the rest of the training camp. Quote, "For me, it was just showing improvement day to day and week to week and game by game. It was the first preseason game, so when I look at the film tomorrow, the next preseason game, I want to be able to take that leap, and really just see what I did wrong, what little things I can clean up. Ball placement on some things, even if it might have been completions. I could have been better and gotten a couple more yards. at the end of training camp, show the growth I've made from the time I walked in the door. So we root for Tommy because obviously he's a local guy. But we root for the Giants anyway. Anytime a Giant can play well, that is what we want. We want the Giants to play well. We want the Giants to win as many games as they can. They're going to have a very difficult schedule this season. It's not going to be easy. But the Giants have a good general manager. They have a good coach, I think. And they have some very good players. They improved. They had an excellent offseason. They filled up all the needs that they needed to improve upon. We know they needed help in the wide receiver. They did that. We know they needed help in a corner. They did that. We know they needed help at the center position. They did that in the draft. So they did a lot of things, and they obviously brought in Darren Waller, who will be a huge key for the season. And of course, Saquon Barkley's back. So everything has to go right for them to win 10 games, but they have that ability to do that. Keep our fingers crossed. Let me know, of course, what you think about this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Football Hut. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.